Welcome to Travel Secrets Mexico. Today, we're reporting from Banderas Bay, the largest bay on the west coast of Mexico, with nearly 20 miles across and 60 miles of beautiful coastline, impressive mountains, and many interesting places to discover. The tempered tropical weather, gentle afternoon breezes, and protected calm seas combine to make the bay a sailor's dream come true. Banderas Bay is rapidly becoming an internationally recognized destination for some of the best sailing in the world. There are 4 marinas and 1 anchorage in the bay, accommodating more than 1,000 yachts. Paradise Village Marina and the Vallarta Yacht Club host several events that motivate sailors from all continents to participate. One is the very popular Banderas Bay International Regatta. This annual fun regatta is especially tailored for cruising sailors. Another nautical highlight is Westmex. This annual international regatta is a qualifier for Optimus, Laser, and 420 racers for championships in North America and Europe. Paradise Village Marina is also the action center for cruisers who participate in the Pacific Puddle Jump Rally.
Well, one reason we focus on this group so much is we're really impressed by the bold nature of this endeavor. I often say that if you were to sail around the world through the tropics, the 3,000 miles from the west coast of the Americas to French Polynesia would be the largest single patch of open water you'd have to face without any possibility of a stopping place or a bailout. So it is a bold step, much more bold than coastal cruising. And these folks are what I call varsity level cruisers. They're ones willing to take a little more risk, willing to put themselves out there, and the reward is they get to some fantastic places, sometimes that are only reachable by boat. So they're seeing sort of primeval environments of the Marquesas and uninhabited reefs of the Tuamotus, which very few humans have a chance to see. So it is a very, very special experience. A big adventure.
Sailors from all over the world prepare at the Vallarta Yacht Club for their long voyage to the South Pacific and beyond. For 3 months, these adventurers attend a series of expert seminars at the Vallarta Yacht Club. We asked Robin and Mike Stout why they share their experience with the other cruisers who participate in the puddle jump.
So when we were getting ready to cross the Pacific to do the puddle jump, we tried to get every piece of information we could get. There weren't seminars like this. A bunch of cruisers got together, and we were pretty terrified. We didn't know what we needed to know, and so this opportunity to help and just say what we experienced and what worked for us and what didn't, we were happy to help. Maybe ease some fear. What do you think?
Absolutely. And then, I was talking about the weather. I did a lot of weather research down there when we were down in the South Pacific. So I'm just going to share some of the lessons that I learned, and hopefully they could avoid some of the pitfalls that we fell into.
Cruisers love Paradise Village Marina because here they can enjoy the amenities of a first-class resort.
We are in the process of holding our seminars for the puddle jump people who are leaving for the South Pacific. We have done that for 10 years here in the Paradise Village and the Vallarta Yacht Club. These people are leaving for the South Pacific, and we try and provide them with all the information that they're going to need for their tours there and beyond. We hold seminars for about 6 weeks, and it provides information on everything they're going to run into.
Wow, who are the people that do the puddle jump? It's about as diverse as any group you can possibly imagine. We have young families with children. You often see them running up and down the docks here.
Would I circumnavigate again? Oh, in a heartbeat, I would. I would love to show my kids the different aspects of the world and teach them everything we learned while we were out there, even on the boring days at sea after 10 nights out, and we're like, what do we do today? What are we gonna do?
We have people that are retired, that are deciding to have a great adventure in their lives.
Actually, we've already circumnavigated.
We have people that just decided they needed something different, quit their jobs, jumped on a boat, and came down.
Yeah, we're gonna sail next year. I think one more year in Mexico, and then we're gonna do the jump. Yeah, we've been dreaming about this forever. So Victoria and I are gonna do the jump to the South Pacific. Probably we're gonna maybe go to the Galapagos and then go from there. So that's our plan.
Many times we see people that are just learning about how to do this, and this is one of the reasons that we do the puddle jumps. Is we try to help them to get ready for this.
I don't know. It's something that I've certainly wanted to do for a long time. Cross an ocean. I feel it's a good challenge, and hopefully, make us see new things and en route perhaps discover a little bit more our limits and it should be good. It's a good experience.
Aren't you afraid?
Yes, I'm just following, so crossing finger, very confident, so should be good.
So you have full trust in him?
Yeah.
So it's an incredibly diverse group of people, but generally it's people that are a little bit more adventurous, willing to take a couple of risks. It's our people that in many cases are quite knowledgeable. We have many people that do the puddle jump that are very experienced, have done it before, are helping others do it. They've gone 3-4 times. We have others that are doing it for the first time. It's a little bit scary for them. They're taking off.
We've been there before once, years ago, and we do want to do it again.
We plan on sailing, leaving about March 15th and heading to the Marquesas. Myself and my girlfriend and my boat Slow Ride. Plan on sailing around there for the next 3 to 5 years.
We've gone as far as Australia, and it was a great trip. We had a good time, and we might do it again.
It's a wonderful, wonderful group of people. We learn a little bit about them every year. We learn a little bit about their families. We learn a little bit about the kind of people that do this kind of thing, and it's always a little bit different. As time has gone on, we found that seems to me that people are tending to be a bit younger. There seems to be more families than we've seen before in the past. And they homeschool their kids offshore at remote islands, that sort of thing. And the kids are wonderfully well-rounded. They're very, very worldly kids. It's a great group of people. We very much enjoy having them here.
Another nautical extravaganza is the Regatta Copa Mexico Olympic Edition that takes place in Banderas Bay every 2 years. The last event included more than 1,500 competitors from 25 countries. Regatta Copa Mexico was founded by the former president of Mexico, Felipe Calderón. The object of this event is to promote Banderas Bay as one of the best year-round sailing destinations in Mexico.
Over the last 18 years of the HaHa, we've brought close to 10,000 people down on 2,500 boats. So sure, I'm very, very concerned about their personal safety, as I'm concerned about my safety and my family's safety when they come down here. But I've been coming down here on boats since 1979 and on my own boat since 1981. There just hasn't been a history of violence along this coast against people on cruising boats in particular. So we feel very safe. In the community here at Puerto Vallarta, there's 25 to 30,000 Americans or Canadians. If you ask them, I guarantee you they would tell you they feel extremely safe here. So it just isn't an issue with people. They hear from friends back home, we think you're all going to get killed, you're crazy. People here just roll their eyes and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, so everybody talks about safety in Mexico, and you know, everybody's got an opinion. We've basically driven, I think, every road. We had a big fold-out map. We drove around in our 58 VW bus, and we would highlight the lines on every road as we went, and there was like basically nothing left when we were done, and we never had a single issue. Like literally not one like cross look from a person. It was like, I love Mexico. The country is amazing. The people are always friendly, and it's an amazing place. Now with kids, Mexico's even better. I mean, people here are so family oriented, and they just love children. I mean, like everywhere we go, it's just hands on our kids. They just want to touch them and squeeze them. And if one of them falls down, you know, immediately somebody jumps up to pick them up. I mean, it's just, I get this feeling of family that you don't get back in the States anymore, I guess.
Banderas Bay is a rich and diverse ecosystem, providing incredible underwater vistas that can be enjoyed with just a mask and a snorkel. There are several areas where snorkelers can observe a wide variety of tropical marine life, like dolphins, sea turtles, friendly giant manta rays, and big schools of fish. The bay offers perfect scuba diving conditions and a wealth of diving opportunities. The spectacular undersea architecture at Las Marietas Federal Marine Reserve hosts scores of tropical fish that swim along the coral reefs. 6 miles west of the Marietas Islands, at the edge of Banderas Bay, lies El Morro, a series of rock pinnacles with a depth up to 150 feet. El Morro offers wall diving, caves, and a 50-foot tunnel, giving experienced divers the opportunity to practice more technical diving in a remote location. Here, they can observe lobsters, turtles, octopus, sharks, seahorses, manta rays, and large moray eels. This spectacular dive site is available to small groups of certified divers. For an adventure like this, you need an experienced scuba dive operator like Vallarta Adventures, the only PADI 5-star dive center in Puerto Vallarta. From November to March, humpback whales migrate to Banderas Bay to breed and instruct their young, making Vallarta one of the best places in the world to watch them in their natural habitat. If you are vacationing in Nuevo Vallarta and you are interested in earth-friendly adventures, you have a wide selection of activities. You can watch beautiful birds. There are nearly 350 bird species on different ecosystems and habitats. A short trip to the Marietas Islands allows you to combine water sports and ecological discovery. The islands are designated as a national park. The waters around the islands are perfect for swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, and exploring. For many years, Nuevo Vallarta has had one of the most advanced protection programs of marine turtles in the world. The sea turtle most commonly found in Nuevo Vallarta is the endangered olive ridley.
Well, we're here to release hatchlings of the olive ridley turtle species into the ocean.
They are endangered species, and what we basically do is recollect them all the nests, all the eggs from the nest of the beach, and then bring them here into this corral and wait for 45 days until they hatch out.
Exactly, and once they hatch out, they're kept in a safe location until sunset comes, which is the perfect day to make the release, and tourists are invited, also children, to with the guidance of a biologist, to release them safely into the ocean.
Visit one of the nurseries and witness this miracle of nature and help free the turtles. Nuevo Vallarta is also the home of Vallarta Adventures and its world-class Dolphin Center. The best choice for families and non-swimmers is the Dolphin Encounter. It takes place in the shallow water of the seawater pool. Here you can get acquainted with the friendly and curious character of these intelligent mammals. You can feel their smooth skin, feed them their favorite treat, play and communicate with them through hand signals like a professional trainer, and even get a kiss. The ultimate adventure is swimming with the dolphins. If you are seeking a little more action, you can participate in the Dolphin Extreme program and enjoy a high-speed push across the pool and watch an acrobatic performance by the dolphins right in front of you. This is truly a unique experience. The ideal way to experience the real Mexico is to participate in a backcountry adventure with an experienced guide. A nature walk shows you the flora and fauna of the Sierra Madre Mountains in amazing detail. See how the locals make tortillas and tacos. The southern region of Banderas Bay is a unique and charming region full of beauty, history, and culture. If you look for more adrenaline-pumping adventure, don't miss the Canopy Adventure Park with Mexico's best zip lines. Fly from platform to platform 90 feet above the forest floor. All zip lines in Puerto Vallarta have double security lines for extra safety. But there is more than zip lines. You can experience hanging bridges, rappels, ladders, suspended walkways, and swings. There is something for every adventure level. Another way of exploring the most remote areas and villages on Banderas Bay's South Shore is participating in a safari. During this action-packed and fun-filled day, you'll visit the most unspoiled tropical locations in the area and see what life is like for Mexicans in isolated fishing villages. An exciting ride on a speedboat takes you to beaches only accessible from the water. Meet the locals, or saddle up and take a horse to a magnificent crashing waterfall where you can jump in and swim in a refreshing pool at the base of the fall. Enjoy some snorkeling or kayaking, or just sit back in the sun and sip a cool coconut drink until the boat brings you back to your hotel. If you don't like speedboats and you want to stay dry, you can relax aboard a modern catamaran. During the short trip to the South Shore, you can enjoy the food and the scenery. The first stop is at the exquisite cove of Mahahuitas. In the afternoon, you'll visit Yalapa with its famous golden sand beach and calm water for some fun in the sun. Both first-time and experienced adventure travelers find in Banderas Bay everything they're looking for. A short boat trip to Las Caletas opens up a window of discovery. There is something for everyone. Paddleboards and kayaks are available. Snorkelers can experience the intense beauty just below the waterline. Others want to watch the action on the water from a comfortable beach chair while sipping a cool drink. This secluded tropical sanctuary has it all. Pure relaxation and plenty of opportunities to explore the surrounding area. Las Caletas is purely and simply Mexico's Garden of Eden, a wonderful and enchanting tropical beach haven where visitors can explore or relax and let all the stress melt away. There's an abundance of activities here. Don't be surprised to make a few feathered friends. Bring your camera and take some brilliant photographs of the scarlet macaws or other parrots in the tropical garden. At the parrot station, you can play with the birds and even get kissed.
Oh no! 1, 2,
Deeper in the jungle, you can meet a group of squirrel monkeys. Store away your watches, iPhones, and jewelry. The monkeys like shiny and sparkling objects, and you could easily lose your bling bling. Just around the corner, you have a chance to put a beautiful python around your neck, if you are brave enough. Kids can have some extra excitement at the Kids Adventure Park. After a short introduction and careful preparation, they glide down the zip line and can feel like Tarzan for a moment. Further up in the forest, the donkeys are waiting for a ride along a narrow path in the lush green jungle. While the parents enjoy a spa treatment and relax body and soul in a beautiful tropical setting.
How do you like it?
It's too good. Really good. Unreal.
The less adventurous meet at the clay modeling workshop and have fun creating objects and creatures only limited by their imagination. After a fun-filled day, the boat is waiting to return everyone to their hotels. If you decide to stay in Las Caletas for the evening, you are in for a special treat. As the sun sets into the Pacific Ocean, your senses will be ignited by the sounds, sights, and smells that surround you. You will follow a torch-lit trail to a location where the sounds of the jungle are replaced by haunting flutes and pulsating drums. Here, in a natural amphitheater, under a star-studded sky, you will witness Mexico's mythological past come alive through the universal language of contemporary dance. A delicious and romantic candlelight dinner completes an enchanting evening in this exclusive private hideaway.
Te deseo buena suerte, que en el mundo encuentres más de lo que busques. Que nada te sea en vano, que tus sueños se te vuelvan realidad. Que tu vida sea grande y que todo lo que anhelas se te cumpla. Que el amor nunca te falte, siempre mires adelante y nunca atrás. Que nunca te falte el aire, que nunca te falte el aire, que nunca te falte el aire. Falte el aire, que nunca te falte el aire, que nunca te falte el aire.